It is your girls, April and Kisha, and we would like to welcome you to another episode of Chit and Chat with April and
Kisha,
where we talk about all things motherhood, sisterhood, parenthood, adulthood, womanhood, childhood, and the hood.
so
So,
grab your favorite beverage and let's get to chit-chatting. We doing what? The year-end review today,
yes,
the 2025 recap. Is that what we
yes,
doing? Hard P.
with a hard P. So, before we get into that, what's your favorite beverage for today?
All right, so my favorite beverages, and I don't really like Gatorade too much because but my potassium has been on the low, and these cramps ain't nothing to be playing with. So I have the high quality Gatorade, and made first by the University of Miami long time ago. So props to them. They won the other day, and yeah. So anyway,
All
there it is.
right. So I have in my cup, yes, I do have a lot of books. Sure do. I got a look
And do.
some and do. I have some hot chocolate with some marshmallows and a little something something extra in it. Peppermint flavor with a little something something extra in it. Liqueur for the holidays. And sis, I see you as a bit shining with your peppermint.
Girl, look. So I got my background blurred, right? But y'all look at this. Look at this. These my candy cane. These my little candy balls here. Y'all know the peppermints. I have been feeling festive. So yeah, that's what's blinking in the back. I feel like I want to run down Fifth Street, but I ain't gonna do it.
Don't do it. Don't do
I
it.
ain't gonna do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. So yeah, I see y'all festive. So we are festive today because we are doing the year end review for 2025. And I want to say this. I'm going to give a disclaimer. The views of me and my sister are our views, our opinions, our beliefs. You ain't got to agree. You got your own beliefs, your own opinions. You ain't got to agree, but this is our views, our views. So I want to put the disclaimer out there. And a lot has happened. A lot has happened in the 12 months. We ain't going to be able to go through everything in the 12 months or every little details.
Right.
But we're going to go over a few. We ain't got all day to be doing all that. So we're going to go over a few. Y'all see, I hear the bells. My Christmas tree ringing, the bells. So we are going to go over some things that has happened in the year in review. And do you want to get started, sister?
I'm gonna let you handle this one since I'm just gonna pipe in here and there. So you know how I do. This how with January. Can you remember back that far?
I ain't even want to start with January, but
okay, then
well, we're gonna start with January, and I just want y'all to know we're not going in order from month to month because a lot of stuff that happened, and I can't even remember if it happened this year or last year because a lot of stuff has happened. So let's get in with January, and we got a new administration. I ain't want to start with that, but since we starting with January, we got a new administration, and we ain't gonna stay long on this administration because we trying to be festive. We got a new administration, and with the new administration, things have changed. Things have been chaotic. Boo. Tariff, taxes, ISIS, ICE. Yeah, I said ISIS, but y'all know what I mean.
Same difference.
Same difference. Y'all know what I mean.
And ICE, yeah.
Yeah. Education system is for the birds.
All right, I'm just gonna put that on.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go
I'm
ahead.
not Catholic, but let me tell you something. So I'm gonna put this out there because it seems like a lot of people don't know. Because I be watching the People's News. I be watching David Muir and Pierre. And so I just be watching, and I'm like, okay, this is a man who is quote unquote friends with Putin and the prime minister or president or whatever dictator or whoever of China. Now, let's think about this. These are two countries that are communist countries. Yep, I paused there. I want y'all to think about that. They are communist countries. Everything that this man is doing is on the road to us becoming a dictatorship and a communist country. Everything. Nobody wants to see it. Nobody wants to own up to it. But everybody's going to be sitting around blinking and looking, staring and looking and staring when we all got to get 2 rolls of toilet paper a week and we don't have the food that we need because he didn't already started with that. What better way to do this is to starve your people and then give it back to them in increments to make it look like he's doing something. That's what they do over there in Russia. That's what they do in Russia. He's getting it from the best of the best. You're getting your information from the communist countries on how to make this country the same way. And if they don't do something and they don't stop, that's where we're going to be at. That's all I'm saying. And I'm done with it.
All right, we're going to leave it at that. So let's move on. So, Pope Francis passed away. So, yeah, I think you went out. Yeah, big brother the winner the turned it out because I can't hear you now. You're gonna have to fix your mic. Yeah.
I was talking. Hold on.
Say something.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Oh, they got me. They didn't like what I said, but
I see. That's what I said. Big brother watching it went out.
They don't like the truth.
So
for me.
Pope Francis passed away. He is now an ancestor, and we have a new pope that is from the United States of America, Pope Leo, right? Pope Leo. So that has happened. I forgot when it happened, but it happened.
Chi-Town or Philly?
Chi-Town.
Okay, that's what I
Chi-Town. So if y'all don't know what Chi-Town is, at Chicago.
Yeah, I think it's Chicago.
So we have a new pope, Pope Leo. What else has happened? Speaking of Philadelphia Eagles became the Super Bowl champions. They beat the Kansas City Chiefs. So they are the reigning Super Bowl champions, and it's almost time for another championship because we're at the end of the year.
And Kansas will not be in this.
And Kansas is not in it this year. So
they was working my nerve. I mean,
they really was. They really. I was like, can somebody else?
You know, they reminded me of Tom Brady and the Patriots. Them many years, and I was like, okay, can somebody else have a turn?
Exactly. That's how I felt too. That's how I feel. Yeah. So that's going. That's that. Who won the NBA championship? You know what that said? I don't even know. Let me look this up. I didn't even look. Is it over already? The NBA championship? Girl, for this year.
Oh, girl, I was like, they just started the season. Girl, you know what?
We in 2025 year review. Y'all, she confused. She done said what she had to say, and then she all this.
I had to get out of it. I've been waiting on that all my life.
She's been waiting to get that out. She really has been waiting to get that. Who was it? Who won the this is sad. It is sad.
I know, right? 2025, it was
Oklahoma City Thunder. Yep, I was like, why is
somebody we don't be going?
Yeah, I didn't watch to be honest, I didn't watch the NBA playoffs, so I don't know. But you know, I'll be all into football. But yeah, I know. So yeah, Oklahoma City Thunder. I was like, why we don't know? Excuse us for our apologies. So yeah, they won basketball. What else going on? What is going on in the world of sports?
So for those NASCAR people, we had Greg Biffle just passed away. I used to watch NASCAR way back before I had some kids and things and such, and you know, my life turned into SpongeBob, Dora, and Paw Patrol, and so but yeah, I used to watch NASCAR, and I used to watch Greg Biffle when he was driving, and just found out that his plane went down last week in Statesville.
This week, the other day.
Was it this week?
Well,
Girl,
this is a new week. I'm my bag. This is a new
yeah,
week. So yeah,
last
last
week.
week.
Yeah, and him and his family passed away, bless their heart. And 2 more people or 3 more people, I think it was. So prayers up to that whole family because it's right here at Christmas time. But I did not realize that he was a pilot as well, and he did some rescue missions during Hurricane Helene down there in North Carolina for folks. So, shout out to him. He did some good things, some good things.
Yes, that's sad because it's around the holidays,
Yeah.
and it's sad when you lose people, period. But then it's sad especially sad when you lose them around the holidays. We know,
Right.
when you lose them around the holidays, and in this
Mhm.
manner.
Yeah.
What else been going on in the world? Child, the Diddy trial.
Girl, let me tell you, and I'm gonna tell
And then
you
they had
what.
a nerve to do a documentary, and I ain't watched the documentary
Girl,
yet.
I
Yes.
watched it. I watched it. I watched the one on Hulu. Watched one on Tubi. But girl, the one on Netflix, that 50 Cent,
Y'all know 50
girl,
Cent is something for the people. 50 Cent. 50 Cent ain't the one to beef with. I'm here to tell you. He
let
got
me
some
tell
clap
you
back.
something. I fit it. Boy, he was on point. Girl, let me tell you something. It was 4 episodes. And by episode 2, my mouth was dropped open.
I believe it. I haven't
By
watched it yet.
episode 3 and 4, I said, some of these people won't be around after a while. I'm nervous for them. Like, y'all telling it all. And I mean, like, I didn't realize that there was one guy who started Bad Boys with Sean. I don't think there's a lot of people that knew that. But then dude is on there and he's talking and like he's still in litigation. He lost the case, but he kind of still in litigation with Sean because Sean beat him out of his 25 shares. And when I say literally beat him out of his 25 shares, like Sean was
I
standing
know.
over top of him with a baseball bat, telling him, "You need to give me your 25 shares back." And then less than 90 days later, fired my man. And this man was the one who started and had everything. He was like the original Farnsworth Bentley. So, which is funny, they didn't even bring that man up.
Oh, he
In
ain't
none of the
Farnsworth.
episodes.
Like, look, Farnsworth
Yeah.
said he gone on by his business. He
But
got
yeah,
his family. He don't know nothing. He ain't
yeah,
in it. Don't bring him
yeah.
in it. And I ain't mad at him.
Yeah.
Let
I
him
ain't
live
mad
his
at him
life.
neither, but it's ironic they didn't bring him up at all in it. But
Let him
there
alone.
is a lot of stuff in there that I was just kind of like, and then the sad thing about it is that there's actual footage. Now this man started having somebody walk around with him, videotaping him 6 days before he got arrested. That's kind of weird. And then somebody gave it sent, they want to know how did 50 get this footage or whatever. But the thing about it is why did you leave your children? You left your children to clean up your mess. And you point blank said it. This is what he told Justin. He said, the Lord told me don't do nothing. He told me that you was gonna handle it all. Baby, your son ain't do that. Well, he might have did something. He might have did something.
Yeah, the thing is,
He might have did something.
I know. I guess what I'm saying is because you got there's like a lot of documentaries, and one documentary, I don't know if it's the one on Netflix that just came out. I haven't seen the documentaries yet. But I know, this trial, and he leaving people to clean up stuff, and
yeah.
It's a mess. But this is what happened this year with this this trial, and now Cassie is being sued by people. She trying to move on with her life. She just had another child. She trying to move on with her life, and now she being sued by people just coming out the woodwork, just suing different for different things. And I don't know what's true. In regards to Cassie and people suing her, I don't know what's true, what's not true. Don't know all of that yet because everybody got their own stuff going on. It's just, I feel like with people coming out, this is how I feel. When somebody does something to you people hold it in. And then when one person come out, I guess they feel like they got the freedom to come out and express what happened to them. And then everybody coming out. So time you try to maneuver through the maze, you're trying to figure out who's telling the truth and who want that 5 minutes of fame.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. So it's just like it's a big mess.
It is a big mess
with this whole situation. Diddy's in prison. Don't know when he getting out, girl. I can't remember when they said he getting out.
He got 4.5 years. The sad thing about it is, though, April, is I have watched the first one that I watched, first documentary I watched, won't even his. It was the one with Shine. And I'm gonna tell you, if you never watched that one right there, you gotta watch it. Like this man is amazing. Like he literally started off doing this, and then he is like a completely different person. And he married, got a kid. He's like the ambassador for his country. He's like doing big stuff. And he's like, they like, well, okay, are you still friends with Diddy because you went on stage with him or whatever? He was like, look, we had a talk. He said, yeah, I performed with him. He was like, but to say that I forgive him, no. To say that we friends and we still good, no. He go his way and I'm going mine. And I'm like, but the things that he said in his documentary came up in all 3 of the other documentaries, which leads me to believe they're true. Because they were said, and the thing about it is that Shine wasn't even brought up in these videos, these other documentaries with P. Diddy. They brought up Jennifer Lopez, they brought up all of that stuff, but they never brought up Shine. So my thing is, it's got to be true. It's got to be true. I don't know. But girl, the thing that took me out was his mama. His mama. She ought to be ashamed of herself.
People gonna protect their children the best way they can, whether they right or wrong,
It's not even protecting. It's the way she did that, boy. That's the reason he act the way he acts now, is because of the way she raised him and the way she acted. You are a product of your environment unless you want to change it. He wanted to do the same thing because of the way his mama was, and he got a God complex behind it.
Well, yeah, he do. I do believe. I don't know his mama like that, so I leave people's mamas and
Watch
stuff
the
alone.
documentary.
I ain't going into people's mamas and stuff because that's like off topic. Because if somebody come for mine, we're gonna be throwing down. So my point being is, I do feel like he has a God complex. I feel like a whole lot of people in entertainment and sports and everything else got God complexes.
Yeah, definitely.
So, and I also feel like, what's the other thing? And not to turn this into a race war, but what I'm saying is I also feel like if you are Black and you have a God complex, somebody on the other side gonna take you down. They're gonna knock you down. Because they don't want you to have that God complex, because they want their God complex. But I do feel like he has a God complex. I forgot how long this trial went on. People gonna be talking about this forever. Even when he get out, they still gonna be talking about it because they're gonna be all eyes on him and want to see how he roll. So that was that. Also, we still dealing with the Epstein files, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. And we're gonna keep moving on. We're gonna keep moving on with that. What else happened? Of course, Cardi B and what the boy name? The ex-husband.
No, the ex-husband. Offset.
Yeah, they done went through their, I guess, divorce. I don't know, are they divorced yet? Or they going through a divorce or whatever?
No, they're divorced.
They're divorced, and they're going through that. I'm gonna need him to let Cardi go because he did what he is. So let that girl live her life. Let me tell you, Cardi got her ways and stuff, but let me tell you,
But she had her ways before she even became Cardi.
Exactly. And this is my thing. She didn't need him. She did not glam up with him. Cardi had to go. I've been watching Cardi since she's been on Love and Hip Hop New York.
Yep.
When she was like, you got a beef with me, you got a beef forever. Something like that she said. Cardi, I don't know how you said it, but yeah, I've been watching you for a while. So let me tell you, Cardi has her ways, but let me tell you one thing she's doing. She might be popping out kids. That's her business. If she can afford to have these kids, then she can have as many kids as she wants to. We ain't taking care of them. She taking care of them.
Right.
She ain't the first, and she ain't the last woman or celebrity that got kids by multiple men, by different men. Right now, she ain't got but 2 baby daddies. She got 4 kids, 2 baby daddies. So I mean, that's fine, but that's her life. But what I'm saying,
the ex-husband got 3 baby mamas.
See, exactly. Now look, but this is what I'm saying, and I'm gonna be on the Cardi B side, the woman's side, because she handling her business.
Yeah, she is. She didn't handling her business.
She taking care of her kids. Taking care of her kids. She handling her business. She want to have 10 kids. That's her business. If she can afford to have them, she taking care of. I ain't the one that got to take care of them.
Right.
She don't need a man to validate her, because she was that itch before he popped up on the scene.
Yep.
And she is still that chick. She is still that chick. So he walking around, whatever. Dude, move on, because evidently you was moving on when you had her.
Yep.
But now that she done moved on, now it's an issue. Man, go on, bro. Go. Now, I seen her baby daddy yesterday on the TV, because I was watching the game. Made me mad because I'm not a New England fan. And you know, and they were interviewing him, and I said, that's Cardi B's baby daddy, and it was. And now this is another thing. How is it men can go out here and have, like Nick Cannon, men can go out here and have a gazillion kids by several baby mamas, and everybody said that's, oh, they fine, they this, they that, they leaving a legacy, and they spreading their oats or whatever you call it, and they doing this, that. But then soon a woman have children by different men, and she taking care of her children. Oh, now she is considered to be a hoe and this, that, and the third. That is some double standard.
It is double standard.
Just like Kiki Wyatt, and Kiki Wyatt is my girl. And y'all know Kiki Wyatt can be a little crazy, but that chick can sing her butt out. But guess what? She taking care of all 10, 11, 12, how many kids she got? She got multiple baby daddies, but she is taking care of her kids. All her kids are with her. Even the grown kids are with her.
Yep.
All them kids are with her. Nick Cannon's kids ain't with him. They living with their mothers. Now he there or doing whatever he did there, but
he there for some of them, apparently.
They just, I mean, but my point is, it's so double standard, because soon as a woman get pregnant, oh, well, who's she pregnant by, and why she keep having all these kids? That chick got money. If she feel like she want to have kids, and she can afford to have them kids,
exactly.
And she taking care of her kids, she ain't ask you for help.
Yep.
Let them. And then here he come from what I heard. Now this is allegedly, because I don't know if, because stuff happened so much during the year, I can't remember what happened. Here we getting back on Cardi B. Here is well, boy, you know who I'm talking about. The boy named Offset.
Yeah.
But here Offset, from what I heard, talking about some child support or alimony or some kind of money. You ain't getting jack. Then that's what I heard.
With you?
Allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly, because
them kids ain't living with him.
Dude, ain't you got a job? And them kids living with,
no, because he's not that great. He's not that great of a rapper.
Them kids is living with her. She taking care of kids. She don't need to give you no money, no alimony, no child support, no nothing. This stuff. That's another thing. And I know I'm going off on tangent, but this is another thing that gets me, because my girl from what is this show? Abbott Elementary. What my girl name? Quinton. What's the girl name?
Oh, the little short one.
Yeah. Well, how you say her first name?
Quinton. Yeah.
My girl.
Yeah.
My girl. Allegedly, from what I heard now, so y'all don't be coming back saying, oh, this, that. So she got got a little husband, and then she getting a divorce.
Oh, okay,
And
girl.
he
I think you just maybe don't like him like that no more.
and I don't know why they getting divorced, don't even care. But now he want her money.
No, you
Dude,
don't get
get
nothing.
your age a job. Get a job. You not, let me tell y'all, I ain't got but a little something. And Lord's willing, one day I'm gonna have a lot of something. But if I ever get married again, even if I just got a little something right now, I'm getting a prenup. And if I don't get a prenup, he gonna know this is forever because we up in age now. This is gonna be forever because if you try to come for my money, you might not be. And that's all I'm gonna say. And we're gonna keep it going because I don't want y'all to come back to this video and say, remember in 2025 when she said we ain't doing that, but you're not taking me, you didn't have you get a job. That's what get me.
Exactly.
How is you marrying people and then they do such and such and such? You just there. You not helping them further their career. You not their manager. You not doing that's just like with that Mary J. Blige and her crazy ex-husband stuff. And I think he was the manager and all this stuff. But guess what? You ain't doing crap now because Mary is gone. But yet you want her money. She the one did all of that.
Exactly.
They the one that stayed up late nights, got up early in the mornings, you know, doing all this work, sacrificing time with family. Building their career and stuff, and you just sitting on the side, whatever, and then you get a divorce and you want their money. Man, get a job. Get a job.
You know, and it's funny because I hear women that do it too. Like, you know, okay, I've been with my husband. You know, football players, their wives leave them or whatever, and they want money or whatever. But I mean, most of the time is because the players that went out and did something or what have you. But my thing is that a lot of times I think these men they go into these marriages with these women because of they see money. They want to be taken care of. They want to, and then they go, oh, so once I get married, we can stay together for a little bit or whatever. But I'm gonna get the money and then I'm gonna roll out so I can be known as like what's the boy's name that was married to
Kevin
Brittany Spears?
Federline.
Yup, and then the other one that she just married and got rid of.
I can't remember his name.
Yeah, he was a little model thing, whatever. Like he married her after the conservatorship.
Yeah, leave that girl,
and
they need to leave her alone too. Leave
exactly.
her
First of
alone.
all, you knew she was crazy when you got with her. What you think? Let me tell you something about crazy. Because you know mental health is my stuff. Crazy don't change. Crazy can be managed. Crazy can be managed if you take the right prescriptions and you have the right amount of support and the right amount of therapy. But crazy don't go nowhere. Crazy will only get worse if people continue to do what they're doing or people continue to have people around them that help them continue to be crazy or they are in a mental health decline. But crazy do not change.
Yeah, but
I'm just putting that out there.
And the point is, get a job. Get a job, y'all. They just and it can be go both ways. We could talk about how women be marrying men, but like they call the women gold diggers. Oh, she just a gold digger, gold digger, gold digger. But what you think about these men? They gold diggers too. It's just get a job. That just be bothering me. So yeah, so anyway, so Cardi B had another child, her and Offset is divorced, and now she with old boy Stephon from the New England.
Yeah, what 4 other kids on the way?
And he got other kids on the way. But guess what? If Cardi B can handle that, if she cool with that, then that's on her. It ain't my relationship. It ain't
that's
me.
What she said.
But
and they engaged, girl.
Well, if that's what she want,
more power to you, girl. Be happy with it. Be happy with it.
If that's what you want, that's what you want.
And the baby's name is Brim. So what's his middle name? Stone?
It could be. Who's talking about Cardi's baby?
Yeah.
I don't know. Child, no, because they be coming up with some names. I ain't even mad at them with the names. They be coming up with some names. They said she forget that they ain't trying to keep up with the old fashioned names and the other.
No,
they gonna be
that's
original.
Like,
and we're talking about Cardi now. Cardi is that chick.
I know. That's what I said. Okay.
That chick is bad in a good way.
Like, what's the baby's name? I was like, Brim. I was like, oh my God, the baby's name Brimstone Diggs.
Girl. All I know is she got it. She is like the bomb.
I can't wait to see it.
And Yeah. What else going on? What else been going on in the okay, so of course you know the fires in California. I don't know what be going on in California because every year they be having fires.
Yes.
So you know the fires in California and also on the East Coast in Richmond, Virginia, they had the water issue
Yes.
after the storm. Don't know what was going on with the Richmond water system. That's one of my hometowns. So you know Richmond. Shout out to my hometown, but one of my hometowns, but they had to be boiling water and things because they had like a water issue going on. What else? Again,
Yeah.
again, wow, the world is going crazy and the country is going crazy. They need to handle these gun laws because people just getting their hands on guns and just you shooting in the schools, you shooting in the churches, you just shooting and popping off anywhere you want to shoot and pop off, and it's just terrible. So still, you know, that's a whole nother debate by itself.
Yes.
Financial aid, because evidently nurses is not considered professionals, which is stupid to me. The
Me being a
education
nurse
system is screwed.
Me being a nurse, when I heard Dummy say that, and yeah, I said Dummy. I mean, you know, these people gonna be at my door probably by 4 o'clock. But anyway, let me tell you something. Just come get my babies. Let me tell you something about Dummy. Since we are nursing is not a profession no longer, I just want people to know that while we are sitting here trying to save your life,
And
since we are
for
no longer a profession, does that give me the right to say, I don't want to do that? I mean, literally, if I'm not a professional, do I have that legal right now to look at somebody and say, I don't want to do that? I mean, let's be real. People over there coding. I could hurt myself over there trying to jump on somebody and, you know, pumping the crap out of their chest. I could hurt myself. Lord knows I'm hurting them. So if I'm not a professional, does that I mean, I'm always open to a lawsuit of some sort. But does that leave me open to an even worse lawsuit now if I crack somebody's chest and Lord forbid, because I mean, you know, you're not doing CPR unless you don't crack somebody's sternum good. What does that do? You know, how are we safe? How are we protected? You see what I'm saying? If we are not a professional now. So basically, you telling me I'm out here like a dishwasher.
I don't know what to tell you.
All I'm saying is this man best not end up in the hospital nowhere near me.
And we're gonna keep them moving. What else has been going? What else has been going on? What else been going on in entertainment? So what's been going on in entertainment or the world or
well, we had some celebrity deaths. So let's find out about
yes,
that.
Lord, I got a list, girl. So
girl, let's go down your list. Go down your list.
I ain't got everybody on the list
because that's all right.
Let's been a lot. But let me tell you, we're gonna so for the celebrity deaths, you know, they have transitioned. They are with God. We're praying they're with God. You know, they're gonna be missed. Blessings to them. And let me tell you, some of these celebrity deaths hurt me for real. Because even though I did not know them personally, it's like I grew up with them or grew up listening to their music or grew up with them. For instance, Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Girl.
When Theo Huxtable passed away, oh my gosh.
Yes, honey.
I was crying like I really knew this man because Theo and I are in the same age range. We are in the same area. I grew up watching him on the Cosby Show. We was teenagers together. We basically grew up together. I felt like I lost a cousin. Theo Huxtable, man.
Yes. Woo! Yes. You know, it's just out here, just, you know, living life with his wife and his kid, and to get taken out by a riptide. That, I mean, what a fluke. You know what I'm saying? Nobody believe it. Nobody believe it. You know, and it's just like I was like, they lying. You know, I was sitting there watching
Yes.
Malcolm and Eddie. You know, like
Yes. Oh, girl. Oh my
laughing
God.
at these fools. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm like, you know, and then I be seeing clips of them on Facebook, clips of the Cosby Show when you know we be laughing and stuff like that when he was hollering Justine, Justine.
Oh, girl, that Gordon Cartrell shirt with,
Yeah.
with Denise. She said, "Can you tuck it in? It's tucked down to my socks." He was like, "Ask me that question again." Yes, girl. That is like one of my favorite episodes.
Yes.
The Gordon
Yes.
Cartrell,
Yes.
the Gordon Cartrell shirt, and then when he was Justine, he was getting yes. Oh my gosh, Theo. Yeah, y'all. And then he played as he got older, and then he's more into the arts, into the music, into poetry, and he played on Major Crimes. He was a detective. Yes. He played on other shows in the
Resident. I think he played The Resident. He was a doctor.
Yes. He just, oh my gosh, it's just, yeah, and he went from like the skinny teenage heartthrob to this thick dude heartthrob.
Thick Betty.
Yes, just oh my gosh. So yeah, that hurt y'all. Oh my god, that's a lot. And another person that basically grew up with, but not grew up with like Theo, because Theo was more in that era. She was a little older than us. I believe she was a little old. She probably was my age too, but her TV show on was when we was real little before the Cosby came on, and that is Danielle Spencer from What's Happening. And she lived in Richmond, one of my hometowns.
Yes.
And Dee grew up and became a veterinarian.
Yep. She became a veterinarian.
Dee passed. I was like, what in the world?
Yes.
What?
I'm trying to find me a list of folks
in the world. Dee went on to glory. And speaking of Richmond,
how does it feel?
D'Angelo, man, baby. Who knew D'Angelo was sick? And on top of that, a few months ago, so for y'all who don't know, D'Angelo and Angie Stone has a child. They have kids, but they have one child together. And Angie Stone passed in a car accident coming from Atlanta or in the Atlanta area a few months prior to D'Angelo. And then their son had to turn around and bury his father. He lost his mother and his father a few months apart in the same year. And my prayers go out to him.
Yes.
Go out to all of their children, but especially him, because he had to bury his mom and his dad. So so you know, Richmond lost D'Angelo, and a few months prior, Angie Stone. I mean, it was.
Did you see the reel that I sent you with him and Chad?
Yeah, I had already seen that. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yes.
So,
who else? Yeah. Oh wait. Hold on.
Who else you got? I got some. Girl, I got a list.
I got Ananda Lewis, the DJ.
The DJ for MTV VJ.
Yep. She had been fighting cancer for a number of years. She was a fellow doula. And just, you know, a beautiful soul, bless her heart. And just, you know, didn't want to fight it. Decided she just didn't want to do it anymore. Left behind you know, she was married to Will Smith's brother. Well, I don't know if they actually got married, but I know they had a kid together. But I want to say she was married to him, Will Smith's brother.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you. Yeah, she was married to Will Smith's brother. Yeah, Willard, D. Willard Smith. So yeah, they have a kid together, but I want to say the kid maybe he may be in between the ages of 12 and 16. I can't remember, but he's young. He's under 18. So yeah, for those who remember the pretty little black girl that was on MTV, they kind of remind you of Chili.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she passed away, breast cancer. And then also
Robbie Padlow from what was it, City High?
That one that played on.
Not the one, not the, because you know, it's two guys and a girl. Not the one that played on Sister Act. The other one.
Who girl? Okay.
The other one, not the not the little boy that played on Sister Act, but the other one. He passed away this year.
Okay.
Who else? Girl, Sly Stone.
I was gonna say Sly Stone and the guy from the Whispers.
One of the twins. Yes. First of all, let's get back to Sly Stone, because you know Sly Stone. I mean, all of my icons, but Sly Stone was like the icon. He was up there with like Jimi Hendrix.
Yep.
Sly Stone. Yeah, and then one of the twins from the Whispers. He passed away. Also,
Irv Gotti.
I was gonna say that Irv Gotti passed away. Out the blue.
That was crazy to me. And you know, and it's funny because as much as he did in the 90s with Ja Rule and Ashanti and some more people that was under his Murder Inc. You know, it was like, to me, it was kind of like Irv Gotti died, there was. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't a lot. So yeah, that's kind of weird to me.
Yeah,
like him gone, and that's it.
Who else? Tony Tone, Dwayne from Tony. He never rains in Southern California. Yes. Tony Tone, the one with the dreads, yes, and the glasses. Yes. He passed. Now Walk It Out. DJ Unk passed. You know the song Walk It Out.
Yup. He sure did.
DJ Unk passed. Another DJ, he was like on the ones and twos, DJ Funk. So you got DJ Unk and DJ Funk passed. Jerry Butler passed. Jerry Butler, old school, my mom and my grandma's age range.
Jimmy Cliff, he did reggae. For those who like reggae, he did some reggae. I can't remember one of the songs he did, but I remember listening to him. He's like on my playlist with Bob and it's Jimmy, Bob. I can't remember the other guy. They on there, but they're older guys. Peter Tosh. So yeah.
So and then remember Donna from Sanford Son, Fred Sanford's girlfriend.
Yes, you know that was Esther's sister in real life.
That's what I heard. Some people say they were sisters, some people say they won't. I don't know. But
no, they said they were sisters in real life.
Donna from she played Mad Dog on Good Times, Mad Dog's mama. But everybody know her from where we know her from Fred G. Sanford's girlfriend Donna.
Yep.
George Foreman passed. You know the great boxer George Foreman. Everybody got it for George Foreman grill. You know, everybody got that George Foreman grill.
Yes, indeed, girl. So, and yeah, it did work. We not gonna go there. It did work.
A little smoky, but I was just learning how to cook being child. So a little
smoky, but that's all right. You know, you had to catch that grease.
Yeah, you got to catch the grease and clean it and all of that. Who else? I mean, just so many people. Oh my goodness. Now let me tell y'all. I love me some soap operas. And one of my soap operas, I don't even watch it no more. That is so crazy. I don't even watch it no more. But one of my favorite soap operas was General Hospital. So we got Anthony Gary, Lucas Lorenzo Spencer just recently passed like last week. And a few months ago, the cutie Australian, Tristan Rogers, who played Robert Scorpio. Both of them, they were best friends. I'm gonna need somebody to protect Sonny Corinthos.
And you know that's right, girl. Where is Bernard?
I'm gonna need Maurice Bernard to be protected.
Where is Bernard?
Because yes, so Luke and Robert is gone. Not only did Luke and Robert die for General Hospital, Monica Quartermain passed out for General Hospital. For folks who might not know, I mean, because I grew up watching General Hospital. Rick Weber, which was like Laura Weber's dad, Rick Weber passed away, and I think her mom Leslie Weber passed away too. Who else passed away? I mean, General Hospital has just been doing, and they just
and
been
you
having
know
some
when well, you know what, a couple years ago it was the ones passing away from all my children. We couldn't, and then, you know, before that it was like One Life to Live. So, you know, General Hospital.
Yeah, it's and I don't know if y'all remember As the World Turns. I watched As the World Turns a little bit. So the character that played Lisa, of course she's older, she's way older than us, but Lisa was one of them bad characters that was always into. Eileen Fulton, she passed away. Y'all remember? I remember him from Nip Tuck, but Julian McMahon, but he also that's where I first saw him. He was on Nip Tuck. He also played in Red 2. He was the president or the vice president or something in Red 2. Then he played in the Fantastic Four. What was his character? He was a bad character.
Dr. Doom.
It was Dr. Doom. So he passed away.
Val Kilmer.
Yes, Batman. One of the Batmans. Val
Top
Kilmer.
Gun. Girl, Iceman.
Yes, he passed away. One of our older generation's sex symbol passed away, Lonnie Anderson. Y'all remember Lonnie Anderson and Burt Reynolds?
Yes.
Lonnie Anderson
yes.
She went on to glory.
Did. She sure did. Gene Hackman passed.
Oh, yeah, he passed at the beginning, him and his wife.
Yep.
That
speaking
is
of
still
him and his wife, Rob Reiner.
I was gonna say that too. I was gonna stop at Gene Hackman, then I was gonna go to Rob Reiner. So Gene Hackman, that stuff is still. Oh, hold on. That stuff is still wild to me that him and his wife and the dogs like passed away, and they still trying to figure out like what's going on. That was.
So what happened with that? It was it had something to do with mice.
Yeah, and she got sick, and it was something like that. But it just amazing me how you don't have somebody coming in there to watch you like every day, like maybe every 3 or 4 days. So when the caretaker came in, that's what they felt. You know, it's just that's just wild to me. But now let's go to, as people know him as Meathead from.
I did not know that was Meathead.
Yeah, girl.
So I did not know that was Meathead. I had, when they said it's Meathead, I had to look at the picture and was like, oh my God.
Yes, Meathead from All in the Family. But this is the kicker that I didn't know until I found out the other day. You know who his daddy? Huh?
Oh, go ahead.
No, yeah, he was married to Penny Marshall. They had a relationship or something like it. Laverne.
Yeah, he was married to her. He adopted.
And they adopted the child. Yeah. No, Carl Reiner was his daddy. You know Carl Reiner from? I know Carl Reiner from Ocean 11 series. That Carl Reiner. I was like, and then when they put a picture together, I was like, oh, they do look alike.
They are.
So so that is along with y'all remember MASH, Loretta Swift? She was, what was her nickname? Hot Pants or something? What was it?
Yep, Hot Pants McGee.
Yeah, Loretta Swift. Norm from Cheers.
Yes,
Norm from Cheers.
Diane Keaton.
I'm still like tripping over that because you know I like my First Wives Club.
I do too. I liked Money. What was it one with her, Queen Latifah, and Katie Holmes? Mad Money. Remember when they were stealing the money?
That's on my list to see, but I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen that movie?
No.
Girl, you gotta see. She is so funny. She's so timid, but she did the thing.
Girl, I think it's Rick Hurst, who also played on General Hospital. I think he played as Alexis, one of Alexis' baby daddies. He was, whose brother was he? He was somebody's brother from on Alexis. But anyway, she had a Alexis on General Hospital had a baby on General Hospital by him, but I can't remember whose brother. He was somebody's brother. But anyway, y'all remember way back in my, I might as well say in my grandparents' time zone, the comedian Ruth Buzzy, the female girl. If you look up, you'll see her face and you'll be like, what? you probably be like, I thought she had been passed, but she has
Yes,
passed this year. I'm gonna tell y'all, this is one of the games because back in the day we ain't have the 3 channels, ABC,
yeah.
and NBC. So this is one of the game shows. Was it Love Connection with Wink Martindale?
Yeah.
Wink Martindale passed away. He was like one of the last greatest game show hosts of that time.
Right.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, Wink Martindale.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yep, he is gone to glory.
I just had somebody, and I was gonna tell you. Did you know? Hold on, shoot. It was. Oh, you told me that the guy who played on Peter Green, he played on.
Yeah, he played on different things, but one of the shows was with Martin Lawrence. What was the show when they stole the diamond?
Blue Streak.
Blue Streak, because Martin Lawrence is a fool. He is a fool in that movie. He played the villain in Blue Streak. Peter Green. Yep. Yes. He played in some other movies too, but Martin,
yes, indeed.
Girl, when he came to that police station dressed like that man with them teeth, talking about something, I can't leave the pizza here with me because it's kicking. And when he said Martin Lawrence is crazy. But yeah, Peter Green played the villain in Blue Streak.
I'm trying to
what
think.
Else? Who else, girl? It's so oh my God. It's
the little boy from the little boy from One Direction.
I can't remember his name.
I think it was Liam.
That sounds about right.
I think it was Liam Payne. Right. I think that was it. I think it was Liam Payne. He the one who fell from his hotel room. Speaking of hotel room, Matthew.
Matthew who?
Now you would ask me his last name. Chandler Bing.
Yeah, from Friends.
Yes, I can't remember his last Matthew.
What is it? Oh, it do start for me. I know who you're talking about, but from Friends.
Yes. And I cannot remember his name, but I always go Chandler Bing.
Also, we cannot forget the icon of hard rock, Ozzy Osbourne. Yes.
Yes, honey.
Ozzy Osbourne. Yes.
Did you hear the story? Okay, so I know everybody knows that he bit a bat's head or whatever, right? So, but did y'all hear the story? The actual story. His wife actually told the story about the bat and what happened.
No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going. But you know who else just passed away? The dude that played Buck Rogers. What's his name?
Really?
Gil Gerard. You know Buck Rogers, the TV show Buck Rogers. Buck Rogers is gone.
Oh no!
Not Duck Rogers like Daffy Duck, but Buck Rogers.
Yeah, I was like, that was Duck Rogers in the 21st and a half century.
Buck Rogers just passed away.
I remember watching that when I was growing up.
Yeah, because we have the 3 stations. You had to choose.
That's right. 7, 10, and 13.
Yep. Carl Carlton. Y'all know she's a bad man, my jamma. So he just passed. Who else? Girl, it's just we can't forget the icon Robert Redford.
Yes.
Robert Redford passed. John. What is his name from Boomhauer and them? John what's the cartoon with Bobby and Boomhauer? Yeah, what was John Redcorn?
John Redcorn?
Yeah, his character, his voice character. Yeah, his neighbor killed him.
Really?
Where you been? Yeah.
I did not not know that.
Him and his neighbor had a little altercation or something. The neighbor killed him.
Oh, that's messed up.
Yep, Job
Don't
Redcorn.
kill
I think
John
that's his name.
Redcorn.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Hold on,
Job
let me see what his
Redcorn,
real name
gone
was, because
glory.
that's crazy.
Yep, got into a little. It wasn't even no big argument. Probably somebody said something. You know how you get, and yeah, he killed him, shot him.
That don't make no sense.
People is crazy.
Oh, his name was Jonathan Joss.
Yeah, and I can't think of and then I can't think of these people's name, but it was a few people from So You Think You Can Dance that passed away. Dick Cheney, speaking of political, Dick Cheney.
You right.
It's just been a lot.
It's been a lot.
It's just been a lot. Ooh, child, you just be like, but I'm gonna tell y'all that Theo Huxtable, Malcolm Jamal Warner, that was like
that one. Yeah, that one and D'Angelo took me out.
That one and then even with Angie Stone, because everybody that was there survived except for her.
Exactly.
It was just a lot. So I say this, y'all. You never know when God is going to sit you down or God is going to call you home. So live your best life.
Yes.
Live your life. Don't live on survival mode. Live your life to be living, to be thriving.
Right.
Live your purpose.
Right.
What else has happened towards the end? So now we're going towards the end of the year, and with that being said, you know, a lot is going on. I mean, a lot is still going on with politics. We just got to keep prayed up. A lot is going, you know, pray for these flights, because these planes and things
it's going down.
Yeah, just pray for traveling mercies.
Yes.
We got sports coming back on. We get ready to go into the playoffs for the NFL, the playoffs for college football. You know, basketball has started back up. What else? You know, the Fresh Prince. It's not even the Fresh Prince. Bel Air ended. The Bel Air series ended. So I didn't even really watch that, but because I couldn't get on to what is it, Paramount or whatever it was on. Now I can, but then the episodes are over. But so that ended. You got new shows coming, old shows.
Well, girl, and you know what? Will Trent, January 6th. That's all.
Yes. Now let me tell y'all, that's me and my sister's show right there. Will Trent.
I love me some Will.
Willard Trent.
Yes, Willard Trent and Betty Marie.
Oh, you got to say it right. Her name is Betty Marie White Trent, the Chihuahua, and she is a bad bitch. She got her own Instagram account.
She do. Yes, she do. I love me some
Chihuahua Betty. Yes, Betty Marie White Trent. That is her name. Will Trent is coming back on January. That is our show. He is a cutie. And he is just.
And if y'all want to see him in a good movie, G20.
Yes, he played in G20.
He played Secret Service for Viola Davis. She ain't need no Secret Service. That's all I'm gonna say. She had that.
Oh yeah, she could protect herself. And so I ain't gonna tell you what happened in the movie, but she can protect herself. But
exactly.
Yeah, so Will Trent is coming on. I don't know if y'all watch Elsbeth.
Elsbeth, yes.
Elsbeth is on now, y'all. Elsbeth, oh, I love her. She played Polly Bird in Claws.
Yes.
And I don't know, I be feeling like when characters keep playing like the same type of characters, I feel like that's their personality, because the character she played in Elsbeth, she kind of played that, I ain't gonna say ditzy, smart, but ditzy character, just full of life and just fun. She kind of played that in Claws too.
Yeah.
And she so Elsbeth, yes, and then Madlock.
If y'all hear crying in my background, it's because my grandchild decided she wanted to start crying in the middle of this, but we're gonna quiet her down. Go ahead.
We're not paying attention to her. But yeah, so Madlock is out with my girl. What is my girl's name? Y'all, I'm having y'all know
Kathy Bates.
Yeah. Well, my girl Kathy Bates is playing Madlock, so that's out now. I think that's gone for the winter.
It's gone for the winter.
for the winter, but they be back. They'll be
Yeah.
back.
Brilliant Minds is done for the winter. Hold on, what is the other one? FBI is done for the fine. They had their final winter finale. The NCIS did, Tracker did, like Watson did, like all and these are all good shows, but I have some good shows coming out. So you got anybody who watched what's that show everybody watched? Yellowstone.
I don't watch it, so everybody don't
Yellowstone?
watch it.
Yeah. So anybody who watched Yellowstone, you have the I don't know if it's the third, fourth, or fifth piece to the Dutton family called Why Marshalls. So that's coming out. That's a part of that piece of it. That's coming out, and that's gonna be on, I want to say CBS. Um, and then what else is coming out? Will Trent's coming back. Um, some other ones that are coming out that I was like, okay, they look pretty good. Let me see what's going on with them.
Grey's Anatomy
So
is back. Cause Grey's Anatomy been on forever. So that's I think they on that winter finale. Let me tell y'all this. So for the ones who watch like BET Plus, so the Duncans, Carl Weber, the Family Hustle, the Duncans, New York. So the season 7 has ended. Episode 10 came out last Thursday. If you haven't watched it, I need you to watch it. It is
okay, I
the
will.
bomb.com. And all I'm gonna say is Uncle Larry. And then I don't know when New Orleans is coming back because you know they got to spin off with New Orleans, but they need to come out. But Carl Weber, if by chance you watching this podcast or somebody know you that's watching this podcast, I'm gonna need you to come on with New Orleans, and I'm gonna need you to come on with season 8 of the Duncans, because you know you got some characters on there that's tripping. Like you know, Junior was my favorite character, but then he's stuck on stupid, so he ain't my favorite character. But he is, because y'all know I love me some big men. If you don't know, I love me some big men. And Junior, I don't like the way they got his character because they got him stuck on stupid. But let me tell you, my boy Harrison.
Yeah.
Harrison, if y'all watch, y'all know Harrison from Joanna Man. And you know, one of the episodes, Harrison was comical. And I was like, did he forget what show he on? Because he acting like Joanna Man. but anyway, y'all have to watch Carl Weber's The Family Business. I always say The Family Hustle, but it's The Family Business.
Right.
Season what I said, season 7, and I'm gonna need Carl Weber to get on season 8, and I'm gonna need him to bring back season 2 of New Orleans so we can know what's going on with Big Shirley in the crew. I don't know when all the Queen's men are coming back because Christian Keys, who is the concierge on all the Queen's men, who also plays Niles on Carl Weber's The Family Business, he is shopping around because I don't think it's coming back on BET. From what I heard, so he's shopping around. So we don't know when the Queen is coming back. So we don't know who shot Madam.
Okay.
So, and we don't know what's going on with Midnight. Okay. If y'all haven't watched the last season, I'm gonna need y'all to watch that last season. Okay. And then what else? For those who watch Tyler Perry shows, you know, Sisters is on a break for about a week or two because of the holidays. The Oval is back. What else is his is back? I think that's it, because you know Tyler Perry always got something going on. So that's that I know of for like the Black shows. I don't think the Black Hamptons is coming back. I'm not for sure. It hasn't been back for a while, because this is the thing. They have you, and then you gotta wait 2-3 years for them to come back. We ain't got time for that. So that's that. So I know we talked a lot about year in review, and there's a lot more stuff that's going on, and my sister is trying to handle business in her household. And there's a lot more going on, but we just want y'all to enjoy the new year. Pray the new year, pray this old year out, and pray this new year in. We wish y'all much happiness, a productive and fruitful and blessed and safe the end of 2025, all of 2026 and beyond. Sis, you got anything to say before we wrap it up?
I want to say, hopefully in January when we come back, I want to get, I'm gonna get a list of books for the year of 2026. that we can all read. I know I got a couple of them. I got to find them. I know one of them I got downstairs, and I will show y'all. I'm trying to pull them out so I can show y'all. But one of the ones that I'm going to start reading in 2026 is called Black AF. And it's basically that's one of the ones I got. So yeah, I'm gonna start with that one, and see where we go. And then I also have I forgot the name of the other one. It's a couple of them I've had for quite a while. Like I have a put it like this. My book stack is waist high. That's all I'm gonna say. Is waist high. So I'm gonna have a list of books for y'all to get so that we can start talking about some of them and see what y'all think, and put some, just have a book a month or something like that so we can see, get some education, because apparently our education is going downhill.
I know, right? So, yeah, so we'll be coming back with books and other things, and we just wish you again a blessed holiday season, happy new year. And we will, Lord's willing, see you January 2026. So with that, we say to everybody, amazing people, blessings and love.
Love.